What's up, North County? Welcome to the Morning Brew. Friday morning, we are February 9th.
February 9th.
Teresa, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing this morning?
I'm good. I'm fantastic.
All ready for the weekend?
I'm ready.
Yeah?
Ready for Super Bowl.
Ready for the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Who are you taking?
49ers.
No.
Yeah. You already knew that, right?
I didn't take the 49ers.
Yeah. Well, good morning, Eric. Also.
Good morning. How are you guys doing this morning? Wake up.
Wake up, little Susie. Wake up.
Wake up.
Man, what a crazy day. What a crazy day. Let's see. Like I said, I think today was bring your kid to school day for every kid. No kid was walking, riding the bike, taking the bus. Do they even have a bus here anymore? Mm-hmm. They do? Mm-hmm. Anyways, everybody was like driving everybody. It was so crazy. It took me 4 stops to get from the Legion Hall past the stoplight. It went through 4 times.
Oh, do you come around like you kind of avoid the school? Like the middle schools?
I can't avoid from where I live.
Well, you can't avoid it.
I can't avoid it.
Like,
and
but
every
go around kind of in a way, I guess.
Yeah, I just shoot across and then I go over to Main Street.
Yeah.
And every damn time when I go down that road, I think to myself going, why the hell do I do this?
So anytime after like 8:05-ish going down Main Street, it takes forever. After 8:05.
So down Main Street, down Old County.
Well, yeah.
I go down that one just because getting across from Old County over onto
that's ridiculous.
Onto Vineyard to go.
I don't go that way at all. Yeah, I go around. I never go Vineyard at all because it takes forever.
It's
I just
wild.
Don't do it.
It's wild. But so what do we got planned for the weekend? So you're taking the 49ers.
I'm taking the 49ers.
Do you have a prediction?
Of scores?
Yes.
I don't think it's going to be a super high scoring game.
Oh, you think it's going to be a low scoring game?
Yeah, I think in the 20s maybe.
Really?
Yeah, I do. I don't know why. I don't think it's going to be a high scoring game at all. So, I don't know.
Why do you think that?
I don't know. I don't know. I just have a feeling.
It's going to be a blowout.
I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I think it's going to be a great game, but I don't think it's going to be a high scoring game. I just have this feeling. I don't know what it is.
Eric, what do you think?
I think it's going to be a good game. I think it's going to be a close game.
I can't see you on the screen.
You want to see me?
Oh, there you are. Okay, I did.
Hi, how you doing?
Yeah, there you go. I didn't know if you were the wizard from the Wizard of Oz.
Ooh. Hey, so I got some projections, though. You want to see some of those?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I got a projection graph here from week 1 all the way down to the Super Bowl. So here you go. It looks like 49ers are looking to win the game. So,
Geez, why did the Chiefs go down so far?
because I think it was
Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift.
It might be.
Yeah.
Well,
It might be.
I think they lost a couple games, right? And the wild card,
you're right.
like
You're
somewhere
right.
around here, week 18. So, yeah. And then you want to see what the spread's going to be on there, too, as well?
Yep.
Sure.
We got the money line. So for 58, it's going to be negative 34 49ers to positive 115 the Chiefs. I don't know what the hell that means.
I don't know what that means
But
either.
that's the spread.
So it's hold on, let me do the math.
What does that mean?
Yeah, that's
Anybody.
not. That's a.
Well, Kyle's on. Kyle, let us know what the hell this means,
what
Kyle.
does this
What does
mean?
this mean?
So
Please tell us.
yeah, this isn't. Did you get this from the European football statistics?
I think this is last year's news, actually. I'm not sure, so I couldn't really tell you.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
I would have.
I do have the point spread, though, if you guys want to see the point spread.
Yeah, let's do that
So
one.
if this makes any sense. Does this make any sense to anybody?
Just the top one does. So it's
Okay.
basically the 49ers are favored by 2.5.
Okay.
Which is what we talked about earlier, which is they're favored by less than a field goal.
Oh, okay.
Less than a field goal.
Less than a field goal.
Gotcha.
So, which is interesting, which I figured that the 49ers were favored because of the fact that they've had a sweep going and then they lost the last game.
Oh, okay.
So, and they're playing at home. So they automatically, if you play at home, unless you're completely crappy, you get at least 3 points.
Okay.
So that's why this game is what it is. So they're playing, well, not at home, but they're playing on the West Coast.
Yeah.
It's a likely, stadium area, atmosphere, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So-
Got it.
But I do have some statistics from Super Bowls over the past.
Yeah.
So obviously the 49ers are going to have a lot of those records as we open up here.
Yeah,
you got
for sure.
Joe Montana, you got Jerry Rice, you got all these guys, all these greats, but you got and then of course Tom Brady.
Oh, of course.
So most games played, most Super Bowl games played is Tom Brady. Mm-hmm. Okay, most wins is 7, Tom Brady. Most games by head coach, Bill Belichick, right? Mm-hmm. Let's see. Gosh, let's find somebody else other than the 49ers. Okay, most passes intercepted, John Elway. Okay, most rushing TDs, Emmitt Smith. Let's see, it's pretty much just all Cowboys and 49ers.
Yeah.
And let's see, longest rush. Okay, let's see here. This longest completion was 85 yards. This was in, I don't know the whole X and what they mean.
Yeah.
So Super Bowl, like XXXXV1111. Whatever that is.
Okay.
Gosh, dude,
I
Roman
don't know.
numerals, man.
I don't know Roman numerals. They're too hard.
What? Dude, those guys really blew it. I mean, put a 5 and a 7.
Yeah.
You know, most of the people drink anyway when they're watching these games. They can't
Yeah.
figure it out. It's like, golly.
So the most points scored in a game was Super Bowl. What does the X mean? What does that represent? 10?
10,
10?
I think. I think it's 10.
10, 20, and then
Great, now I have to look
IV.
it up.
Minus the line. You got,
Okay.
yes.
Anyways, most points
Anyways.
scored was between the 49ers and the Broncos with 55. The least points scored was 3 in Super Bowl. Looks like 3.
Super Bowl 3?
Super Bowl
guess.
3.
Number 3?
No, V1 is 6.
We should have went to math
Correct.
school.
Yeah, we
Dude.
should have.
Okay, so it's
Golly.
okay, so
Should've
the fewest points scored, and they were actually tied. There was 2 Super Bowls that only 3 points were scored. One of them was the Dolphins and the Cowboys, and the other ones was the Rams and the Patriots. So, anyways, it's not as fun not knowing what Super Bowls numbers these are.
Yeah, maybe we should.
So I'm going to get out of this one. But anyways, so there's a lot of statistics out there. There's a lot of conspiracy theories out there. Obviously, 4 years ago, exactly 4 years ago, 49ers and Chiefs played in the Super Bowl. Chiefs won, and that was an election year. And so everybody's putting a conspiracy on this whole presidential race and the 49ers beating the Chiefs. Conspiracy. So, yeah.
Interesting.
So, yeah, I know. There's so many people who have conspiracies.
Yeah.
I always read stuff, and it's like sometimes I'm going, huh.
Really?
But then it makes you think, going,
Yeah.
huh.
Yeah.
Because it's so stupid and so far-fetched, then you start believing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like, wow, that does make sense.
How about we just go who plays better as winner?
Yeah, well,
You
I
know?
just hope my squares win.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only thing that
You
I
know,
care about.
I always look forward to that, and I try to get in different squares, and I still haven't won. So I always get crappy numbers.
I only won once. I only won one once in my lifetime on a football square
Really?
for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And I actually forgot that I even got into this because it was one of those things like at the beginning
Yeah.
of the playoffs,
Yeah.
Super Bowl squares.
Yeah.
And I ended up winning it, which was actually a substantial amount of money. But other than that, I never win.
Yeah. No.
And I always
either.
get the stupidest, the worst numbers you can get is let's see.
I think a 5.
5, 5 and 0.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I got a winner on the phone
Something
right
like
now.
that.
Let's get this. Let's go to commercial. We got a winner on the phone that we got to talk to you right after the commercial.
Okay, sounds good. We'll be right back to the Morning Brew.
What's up, North County? This is Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Service. We are a family-owned business right here in the North County. We have air filters, oils and lubricants, and hydraulic hoses. We provide services that include air filter cleaning, DPF cleaning, and waste oil collection. Come check us out at 1140 Ramada Drive, and we can help you with all your automotive and industrial vehicle needs.
Welcome back to the Morning Brew. We are pre-Super Bowl Friday. We're ready, and we've got Lori Bryant with Slow County News telling us all about football and the history of the NFL. Oh, wait, no. I meant what's happening in the North County. Sorry. Go ahead, Lori. How are you doing?
Hey, good morning, everyone. How are you?
Very, very good. What's cracking around town?
It's just foggy this morning. The great news is we don't have rain in the forecast until next Friday, but that could change. And it's a little foggy in spots. Be careful when you're driving in. We did have an accident off of 46 East in Jardine, but no injuries. And it was a single car that went into a ditch, so that should be cleared up by now. And that's pretty much it. I mean, it's confirmed that there were 2 tornadoes in California. So here we go.
So those were confirmed yesterday that there was 2 of them, one being down in South County, right?
Both were in South County.
Both were in South County?
Well, off the coast. I don't know. For us, that's south. But yeah. Both of them were.
And so my question is so some sort of meteorologist or somebody came and met with somebody, right?
The National Weather Service people did. Yeah, they came and determined that's what it was.
So how would they determine that it was a tornado without anybody actually seeing it?
I don't know.
They look at the ground.
The tree flew 65 feet. I guess that counts. I have no idea. I don't know anything much about weather. I mean, I guess they just, I don't know how I guess they go by what they see in the charts, and then I don't know. I have no idea. That's out of my league. But they said it was 2, so people said they saw one off Buckley Road in San Luis, and then they didn't. I don't know if that one was counted, but I know they said the one in Grover Beach certainly was. And then I think they said there was another one over that area too, but yeah, I don't know. The damage itself looked like, that's probably what it was, but yeah. I don't know the difference. They have to name it something. So, and I don't know if this next one that's coming in is could be a doozy, but again, we have a whole week to figure it out. So maybe it'll blow out, hopefully.
Wow. Well,
I do have one rain gauge thing from Paso. It's 13.53 inches this far. So we are doing well with the rain status. Obviously the lakes are filling. Obviously, everything's flowing. So that's the good news.
Well, I guess that's
and
good.
My pick is the 49ers. Yes, it is, but it's going to be a tight game.
So what do you think the score is going to be, like total points?
Total points, I'd say probably 38.
38 total points.
Wow. 38.
Total points.
So that's still a pretty low scoring game.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna. I think both defenses are gonna be tight, and they know how each other plays. I mean, usually I just think it's going to be a really tight game. But as long as it's a great game, I don't care, and I get to eat lots of food. Then I'm happy.
There you go.
So how many times do you think they're going to show Taylor Swift?
Oh God, I hope none.
That's kind of what I want to bet on.
That's all I'm watching.
You know what's funny is everybody's mad about the Taylor Swift issue, but you know what? If you read some of the posts, lots of kids are watching football now, and because of Taylor Swift. So if it gets kids involved, who cares?
A lot of teenage girls.
Yeah.
a lot of creepy men too.
That would be me.
Yeah.
I never used to watch football until Taylor Swift changed everything.
Yeah. I mean, it's so funny how we, as Americans, we have to find something to bitch about. You know,
right?
Like, we can't just enjoy the fact that who cares? Like, I don't care why she's there.
Yeah.
I'm there to watch football.
I'd rather. I'm going to be watching Jason Kelsey. That's who I want to watch. I want to see him get all hammered up there in the skyboxes and see what he does.
Drinking.
Right.
How many of his clothes will he take off this weekend?
Yeah, that's what I'm watching.
I heard he got nipple piercings.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he got some nipple piercings.
Is he going to drink from a bowling ball? That should be our bet. Will he drink a shot from a bowling ball this week?
Hey, Jason Kelsey. That's who there's got to be some odds for Jason Kelsey in Vegas this weekend.
Yeah, something.
Vegas has stupid, weird, odd. My God!
Odd.
Did you see? I got stuck up there. I was trying to say odd oddities. odd
Yeah.
oddities, but then it just kept coming out. Sorry, don't call the paramedics.
Yeah, Vegas is going to be crazy this weekend.
Right? Oh yeah.
Oh, my
Well,
God.
you already have Patrick Mahomes' dad getting arrested this week
What?
for a DUI.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
DUI.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then
Party man.
and some guy climbed the spear on the outside.
Oh my gosh.
So,
He claimed the what?
Oh, no, it's
The
not
spear.
spear. It's spear. He climbed up and he got arrested. It's going to be nuts, man. I'm glad I'm not going to be there, but I hope they show a lot of videos.
Wow. Well, there's gonna be
And
crazy.
then everybody will bitch about who sings at halftime and why they didn't sing this. This is what I love about football. Like,
This is
most
just
of us,
just
we don't
society.
have, our teams aren't in there, so we have to bitch about something.
Oh yeah. People will bitch if you hang them with the new rope.
Yep,
Right?
absolutely.
Oh yeah, they'll bitch about
I
something.
can't wait till the Budweiser commercial. Those are my favorite commercials.
Yeah.
So when the Budweiser commercial comes on, then when the Clydesdales come out, then I'll be happy.
Yeah, I agree.
Awesome.
Well,
Well, on, Lori. Well,
it.
we appreciate you. We appreciate you calling in. We appreciate everything that you guys do, North County and beyond. And happy that you guys are closing in on 31,000 followers.
Woo! Oh yeah, all it does is take a couple of tornadoes and.
Right? Yeah. One more tornado and we're there.
Tornado.
One more. Awesome. Well, have a great
Have a
weekend.
wonderful
Enjoy the
weekend,
Super
guys.
Bowl, and we'll
Be
talk to
safe
you on
and have
Monday.
a blast.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah,
Lori.
bye Teresa,
Bye.
bye Randy, bye Eric.
Bye-bye. Lori Bryant, Slow County News. 30,000 plus followers.
Awesome.
Pretty cool.
That's a
we
lot
need,
of
we need
followers.
30,000 plus followers.
We need it.
Serious business. I think Jason Kelsey's going to go completely rogue this weekend.
It probably
Nice.
will. I mean, why not? His
He
brothers. and
he
stuff.
retired. He doesn't have any obligations to the NFL. Obviously, we saw that in the
Yeah.
playoff game. He likes to drink alcohol. He's a lineman, so linemen obviously party hard.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to be the one to watch. It's not going to be Taylor Swift. It's not going to be any of the players on the field. It's going to be up in those skyboxes.
I know what's going to happen. Dude, he's going to totally get naked and give Taylor Swift a lap dance.
Oh, my
In the middle of the whole
gosh.
thing. What do you think? You think that would happen?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
What I do think
Starts kissing
That'd
her.
be funny though. But
Oh
yeah.
my God.
it's going to be kind of like Eminem during the Lions game, where he was flipping off,
yeah.
where he's
Yeah.
flipping off
The
fans, and I
fans,
think
yeah.
Jason Kelsey's gonna. I think he's gonna go rogue.
Think he's going to do
Yeah,
it?
I think he's gonna go rogue.
All
Watch
eyes
out.
on him.
Watch out!
Interesting.
Watch out! Watch out! But yeah, no, Vegas is gonna be crazy
It's
this
gonna be
week.
nuts. Yeah.
And but it's good. It would be fun. I think it would be a fun time. You're going to see a lot of people. You're going to see a lot of, past, football players, current football players. I mean, it's a party town.
Yeah.
This is what Vegas is meant for, to have a professional team like this. That's why the Raiders, the Raiders merchandise, the Raiders fan base has probably, doubled, or at least, 50% more this year.
Yeah.
Because of the fact that they have this, this draw.
Yeah.
People now, when you go to a football game, it's like, I'm not only going to a football game, but I'm also going to Vegas.
Yeah.
It's
true.
So it's either it's more trouble, more money. It's just everything.
Very true. You're
There-
right.
it's
Because
just-
you're not just gonna go to a football game. You're gonna go do other things.
100%. Whereas
Yeah.
like before, you go to the Raiders. I don't know if you've ever been to the Raiders stadium up there, but it was a complete shithole.
Yeah,
Everywhere
you
you
don't
went
wanna do
was
anything
like you
there.
felt
Yeah.
like you're gonna get violated.
You want to get in and get out.
Oh, 100%. You
Yeah.
wanted to get in and then leave the game. Okay, 5 minutes. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
And so that's the way it was. I went there a couple different times, and it was just like, oh my gosh, and it's like now you go to Vegas. Obviously, it's a lot further away.
Yeah.
But that you're gonna do some dumb stuff.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what
true.
happens when you
It's
go to
true.
Vegas.
It's Vegas.
You do dumb stuff.
Well, we got Kelsey on. She
Yeah.
said she wants to thank us for supporting Ashley. Only 28 squares left. She's so grateful for all the support. And
Awesome.
Thank you.
Well, hey, Kelsey put out another post today, and we'll continue that so that way we can get those 28 spots filled up before Sunday.
Yeah, and she's not too happy to root for the 49ers either. So.
No, nobody is. I want you guys should go as the movie theaters in Paso has the game in the big screen.
You want to be honest? What's going to happen in my house? I'm going to kick JR to the bedroom and not let him watch the game. I haven't let him watch the last 2 games because every time he watches, they're like losing. So I kick him out to the room and then they start winning. So I'm going to be like, go You can come during commercials, but you can't watch the game.
Ouch.
Oh,
No, it's
yeah.
not. Ouch!
Maybe
I'm
send
telling you,
JR to the
it
movie
works
theaters.
though. They've won. I'm sitting in the front room like screaming,
Violation.
like, yeah, go!
Violation.
No, but he said no matter what, he's watching the game, so it is what it is. But yeah, no.
Well, let's
Anyways.
see. But I think we want the 40. I want the 49ers to win. That's okay. That's thank you. Yes, Cecil. Okay, stop sending me stuff. Okay, Lee Oliver as well. Same thing. Okay, I want the 49ers to win. Okay, because like I said, I like McAfee. Right?
McCaffrey.
McCaffrey. Did I say that?
McAfee.
McAfee.
Like you just said my coffee.
No, my lips are not. I gotta start wearing some
Oh my gosh,
like
sorry.
chapstick
Sorry.
or something. And I like Purdy.
Purdy.
Yeah. Yep.
And I mean, to be real honest with you, I like Kittle too.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
he's just a beast out there. He's just fun to watch, and I like the fact that they're throwing the kicker's ball. You know, when they played was it the Ravens? Yeah. No, it was who did they play when they were doing that? Was it the Ravens?
That was the Ravens.
Was
yeah.
it the Ravens?
That was
when,
the Ravens.
when
yeah.
the kicker was trying to kick the ball through the field goal,
I believe so. Yeah.
and then
I
they
believe it
kept
was.
kicking the ball and moving the ball and throwing his stuff off the stuff. Anyways,
Yeah.
But you got Brock Purdy as the cheapest. What is this? I pulled this up.
Quarterback.
Cheapest winning. Yeah. So if he wins, he'd be the cheapest winning quarterback.
he only made $187,000 this year.
That's crazy.
$187,000 this
A
year.
quarterback.
So crazy.
So he's the cheapest Super Bowl winning right. I mean, most of the quarterbacks, I mean, like the backups and stuff like that, they're not anywhere near that. But
Yeah.
but still, which is weird. Now, what's he going to be next year?
Yeah.
Is he going to be one of the top paid quarterbacks? Is it a fluke that they did it? Well, they almost did it last year, and now they did it this year. Is it a fluke? Who knows?
Who knows? Yeah.
I don't think so. I think the kid has has what it takes. So.
Have some gumption,
I
huh?
agree.
All right.
Yeah. So, hey, let's welcome in the new police chief in Atascadero.
Yeah.
So, this is the police chief of Atascadero, which we were trying to do that a little bit ago, but we couldn't because we had to wait till they're released. But Daniel B. Suttles brings 20 years of law enforcement experience to the city. But last month, Atascadero's newest police chief has been serving the community with 20 years of law enforcement under his belt and 8 years of service in the Marine Corps. A plethora of knowledge to the city since he officially took over Monday, January 8th. Suttle was born in Ohio, but grew up in Oregon near Portland until the end of the high school when life led him to California and steered him towards a life in law enforcement. So right before graduation, at the ripe age of 18, Suttle headed down to the Beaverton Police Department and asked for an application. And he was told that he was too young to apply, but the department suggested that he join the military before coming back and applying 4 years later. So that's what he did. So anyways, let's welcome in the new police chief. They're in Atascadero.
Yeah.
And I believe we are working on getting him into the studio.
Sweet.
Hey.
And check it out and, really dig down into crime. See where he
Yeah.
falls. See what kind of line we can draw,
What you can get away with?
Yeah. See what kind of line we can draw, Sometimes, these lines are getting further and further and they get a little bit more softer.
Yeah.
So we don't have the, the hard-nosed, fire, police, all these guys that, there's the line, that's it. You
Like
go across
Boston 1980?
Huh?
Like 1980 Boston police?
Yeah.
I go
Yeah.
out there and get drunk and hit everybody.
Remember, what was the kid in, he was from California. This was back in, I think the early 2000s where he went to China, he stole something, and they caned him.
Oh, I don't know.
I remember that.
Remember that?
I remember that. They did it a couple times, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they-
they did it more than once.
They caned him.
yeah.
They basically beat him with a cane for stealing.
I like it.
So that's China's
In
law.
China?
Yeah, he was
Oh
in
my
China.
Gosh.
Yeah, he was in China. They beat him with a cane.
I
for
think he even
stealing.
got to pick his cane. Like, here's one cane, or
Oh
this
my-
cane, or this cane. And you pick your cane, and we're going to beat the crap out of you for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
And so that's why like stealing, obviously, crime is very low because they either kill you
In
Yeah.
China.
or they beat the hell out of you with a
Wow.
cane.
Oh my gosh.
So it's kind of like back in the olden day. Remember the switches, like from the bush? your grandma, that's what she beat you with. She beat you with the switch.
Go find a stick.
Go
Go
find-
out, find a stick, and come on.
And they were
back
like
in.
they were like whippy. It was like that's why it was a switch. It was, it wasn't like just like a bat. It was a whip. So you got that recoil, whap, boom, like a horse.
I can see it already. Randy, why don't you go out there and get yourself a whippy?
I don't know. It's funny. We were just talking about. I was talking to somebody yesterday about getting beat when you were a kid.
Oh yeah.
And kids getting raised nowadays. We don't beat them enough and all that stuff, which I totally agree with. But I remember getting home, getting in trouble at school, hearing the wait till your father gets home, going about 5 o'clock, heading to the bathroom and sitting in there for as much. Randy, open up.
Waiting.
Randy, no, I go to the bathroom. Yeah, one of those things. And just know I'm getting the hell beat out of me when that door opens.
Man.
Yep. The belt was the worst. And it was back in those days they had the Western belts had the metal tips. They had the little metal tip on the front. It had the name plate on the back. So when you got beat with a belt, you were not only getting beat with a belt, you were also getting beat with a piece of iron.
Hey, Teresa, we're going to start charging him by the hour.
I know.
This is therapy for Randy right now. This is like therapy, Randy.
I do have a bachelor's degree in psychology.
Right?
So we can sit here all you want and talk.
well,
Let
hey.
me tell you about my problems.
Yeah.
Listen to this.
So Teresa, it all started when I was 8.
Hey, don't hurt yourself.
I
Don't
know.
hurt yourself.
Oh my gosh.
All right,
Oh.
Teresa, which news segment do you want to read?
Gosh, I'm sorry.
Let's see. I'm gonna have Teresa read one. I'm gonna sit back and listen.
Let's do the Mid-State Fair.
All right.
Warning of ticketing scams. And I don't
And
know.
that's gonna come in heavy.
Yeah, I agree.
You're supposed to let her read it, Randy.
Yeah,
Okay,
jeez, Randy.
Sorry.
Man. Okay, anyways. Official tickets only sold through the fair website. The California Mid-State Fair would like to remind ticket buyers that many online ticket brokers, StubHub, SeatGeek, Vivid Seats, Ticket Centers, Ticket Sales, so on and so on, may imply that they are an official website for concert ticket purchases for the California Mid-State Fair, but only the website www.midstatefair.com is official online ticket purchase point for the California Mid-State Fair concerts. The fair is not officially affiliated. Oh my God, I can't read today. Affiliated with any third-party ticket company or selling sites. The fair cannot guarantee that the tickets purchased from other sources are legitimate, nor will it be able to assist purchasers if there's a problem with ticket purchase from such companies.
Perfect.
And last year, I can say, so my friend got us tickets. I want to say was it the Nelly concert? It was a Nelly concert. Anyways, she went and got tickets, and I was like, oh, you know, they're like $30 or whatever, right? And so
$30
or whatever they were the cheaper ones. And then she texted me the price because it was another mom going to bring her daughter too, and she's like, okay, it's $150, $15 each. And I'm like, what? $115 each? She's like, yeah, that's what it was. I was like, where did you buy your tickets? So she bought her tickets on something else, and I was like, I can't pay $115 to go see Nelly in some cheap seats. Like, it's not happening. Like, I was like, sorry, so it happens. People don't realize
it's so
it.
crazy that people are, I guess tickets, but everything that's on Facebook, I think is a scam. Mm-hmm. Okay. So if I see something, you see, like I get this all week long. I'll see somebody post something and they've got like a brand new lifted golf cart and this fishing boat and all this stuff, and it's all brand new and they're moving, right?
Yeah.
They got to get out of Dodge because whatever, and it's all so it's okay. It's immediately hacked. But then just for fun, so I can waste more time of my life, I go through the comments. Because there's people in there going, hey man, I PM'd you, I really want that golf cart or something like that. And I'm thinking to myself going, really?
Yeah.
People?
Yeah,
Jimmy.
If you really don't know what you're doing, then you're gonna buy tickets elsewhere or whatever. But
as soon as you click on that, somehow they get your information.
Yeah, exactly.
So like I got a text message from a buddy from Paulie over there at the salon there in Templeton, and he said he sent me an outside text. He goes, "Hey, Randy," he goes, I can't find that post of the accident." And I'm like, "What?" But the day before, I just got I got spammed or got included in this other guy's Facebook post that said, you know, it's like a picture of a crash, or it was like a blurry picture of a crash, and on the underneath it said, you know, "I think this is somebody that you know that was killed in this accident." And of course, they want you to click on it. Okay,
Yeah,
red
of
flag,
course.
red
Yeah,
flag.
Yeah.
So Polly's trying to click on this whatever it is,
Got it.
and I'm like, "Dude," I'm like, "No, it's a spam, dude. Don't touch
do
it." You know?
Yeah. Ugh,
But
it's crazy.
you know, people just got to be smarter.
They do really
you
got to
know.
be smarter. Yes, I agree.
And that's where I think our society is failing.
Mm-hmm.
So
We're getting too smart. That's the problem.
or that, yes.
Yeah,
you're
we're getting way
absolutely
too
correct.
smart for everything.
we're
You are
losing
correct.
common sense.
Yeah.
That's what it is we don't have any damn common sense. I have common sense.
I do too.
Okay,
Yeah.
but our society is losing common sense. Okay, don't click on it.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
No clicky.
Yeah.
And then if you want, actually, you know what's funny is there's a restaurant in Atascadero called the Roost or the Hatch. It's at the
Hatch.
the old post office, or not the old post office, the regular post office.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, Shelby Canfield and her sister have this restaurant. I can't remember the name, but anyways, it's down there by Chalk Mountain Liquor. Anyways, so this person texts me and message on me through as her, right? And the thing, I'm like I'm looking at it, and so I click on it. I say, "Hey," I said, "What? Who was your teacher in second grade?" Because I went to school with this person.
Okay.
And so they didn't respond. And I'm like, and I asked another question, and the next thing you know, the account was deleted.
Gone.
Yeah, and it was a
that's
spam
weird.
account.
Yeah.
But it's just like, people don't think, and you can read like the wording that they put doesn't, a lot of times says "sir,"
Yeah.
and they use wording, but they're
Yeah.
getting smarter.
yeah.
They're definitely getting better.
smarter, that's for sure.
So Lori Bryant took one of my reads here about our rain totals,
rain
but I'm going to go
totals?
over it anyways.
Yeah. Go
Okay.
for it.
So rainfall, we were talking about this yesterday as far as how much rain we've gotten. We've gotten 13.53 inches so far this year. Okay. So in the past 24 hours, they got almost an inch, bringing the rainfall total to 13.5 inches. Okay. So let's see, the measurement was taken yesterday morning, 24 hours. And let's see, to date, the Paso Robles Division has recorded an average annual rainfall total of 14.11 inches from 1942 through 2014. So apparently we are just under the average for the year.
Mm-hmm.
The Salinas River was at 17.9 feet. I wonder where they read this at. Where do they read at 17.9, almost
Bridge.
18 feet?
13th Street Bridge.
Where is that where they're reading at?
Yeah.
Oh, because it says it right underneath
Yeah.
it? Yeah, thanks. Damn it. All right. According to the National Weather, measurements at the river are taken at the 13th Street Bridge. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Thanks, Teresa.
You're welcome.
Jeez, that was a short read. And all I needed was one more sentence, one more part, and I could have brought that one right into the driveway.
Oh my God.
Oh, well. Anyways, there you go, 13.5 inches, and we are just shy of the national, or the average around here. So
I just heard this morning that the 2 tornadoes we have, that was the biggest storm that we've had, not like biggest storm, but the 2 tornadoes thing, since like the 1950s. It hasn't happened here in the North County
Oh, wow.
for a long time. So
yeah, and that
bam, history.
I look back on last year's storms, and I want to say those were worse.
No, the tornadoes. It was
Yeah.
about the tornadoes, not the storm.
Dude, listen, here's my take. Okay, if you have to have a meteorologist or a seismic, whatever people were that came yesterday to determine whether or not it's a tornado, it was not. It was not a tornado. I'm going to debunk this, and it was not a tornado. It was just high winds.
Okay.
Straight wind.
Even though there's pictures of a thing like
Where? I didn't see
showing-
any pictures.
You didn't see
Yeah,
pictures?
there's pictures.
There's pictures? I didn't see.
everywhere.
I did.
Yeah.
I saw trees and I saw barbecues, and people were going, "Yeah, the tornado touched down." I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
dude,
no.
my barbecue. I had a chair roll down my hill from the winds, and there was no tornado.
Yeah. No,
And I even watched that chair do
There's
that.
pictures.
Really?
Yeah, there's pictures.
Yeah, there is.
Didn't Lori isn't it on their page? Maybe
Huh,
I thought.
I don't know.
Oh, maybe not.
I don't know.
But there's pictures. There's definitely
Okay.
pictures, and it's
I did
They're
not
there.
see any pictures whatsoever,
I mean, there's
and I
nothing
feel
like flying in them, like like Wizard of Oz or anything, but it's definitely
all right, all right,
Cows up in the air.
right. Like what was Twister? Did you ever see Twister?
Yes.
You know what the weird thing is that's real. People do that.
I imagine.
Like-
well, you know what the funny part about the whole thing was with the warning? It's like go into your basements, and I'm thinking for us. Does someone have a basement around here? Do you have a basement? I don't have a
They
basement.
might because
The
of-
Legion Hall does.
Yeah, because of the war.
Oh,
That's where
Back in
the
the
that's
day,
where the
yeah.
bar's
I guess
at.
maybe
Yeah.
your home just has to be
Old.
old
Yeah.
to go into a basement, and I just like, where would I go? Like, you know what I mean? I think about that. I was like, where in my home would I be secure? And my husband said, JR said, go into our closet because there's no windows. It's just, it's all enclosed.
Right.
And I'm just like, that's kind of scary, to think about, like, because we've never had that before in my life. So we had to think about, like, where would I go in my home? So I had to think about that.
It's funny that you said that because as far as the basement, I think you're we have a basement in our house, but we
Okay.
can't because since my kids are watching,
Can't tell.
we can't tell them.
Okay.
They know where it's in the garage, but anyways, I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay.
But a lot of the old houses have basements, and,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
and they used them as food pantries.
Oh, okay. Well,
So,
that makes sense.
like when I was
Yeah.
a kid, my grandparents' house that was on the at the sales yard up there on the hill had a basement, a food
Mm-hmm. Okay.
pantry, and it was all cold,
It's like
the-
dark and okay.
all the jars.
Got it.
And so, and you look at a lot of the old houses,
Yeah.
that are especially still around here, like the older houses,
Mm-hmm.
because of the back then they didn't know if tornadoes were here or there. They're just
Where-
like
yeah,
everybody's
of course,
building,
of course.
pantries. But it's also a way to escape from like when
The bomb shelters.
bomb shelters.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, okay.
So
Got it.
thanks.
Yeah, bomb
But,
shelters.
Yeah.
And then I've heard people have built and dropped like sea trains into the ground around here too.
That's what I'm doing.
That's
I'm getting ready,
interesting.
dude. I'm gonna have a sea train dropped in the ground. I'm gonna have everything, all my
Everything all
supplies,
ready to go?
toilet paper, the whole 9 yards,
Nice.
Kit Kats, the whole thing. I'm gonna do it all.
Yeah, you better get there.
Getting there.
All right, man. It's 8 something. Oh, it's 9 o'clock.
9
9 o'clock.
o'clock.
We gotta take a break, so we'll be right back to the morning brew.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today, we can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Hi, welcome to Kennedy Club Fitness, where we have something for everyone. We have weights, cardio, group exercise classes, racquetball, basketball, swimming, and pickleball coming soon. Here at Kennedy, we're committed to health, wellness, and community. Stop by any of our 4 locations: Paso Robles, Atascadero, San Luis Obispo, and Arroyo Grande, or check out our website at kennedyclubs.com.
Welcome back to the morning brew, guys. Friday morning, February 9th, and we are deciding of whether or not the 49ers are going to beat the Chiefs by more or less than 7. What do you think? What do you think? The 49ers are favored by 2.5 points. Do you think the Vegas odds are right, or do you think they are incorrect and the 49ers are going to beat them more than 2.5 points? Or their 49ers are going to lose?
No, 49ers not going to lose.
I don't know. I don't know.
At least I hope so.
I think it's going to be a good game.
I think
it's going to go back and forth. I think it's really going to go. I mean, literally, you have 2 top teams.
Mm-hmm.
You got both teams firing on all 8 cylinders. You got 2 quarterbacks that can throw the ball.
Mm-hmm.
They got accuracy. They've got receivers that can catch.
They
They've
can
got
both run.
Huh?
They can both run.
They can run. They've
Yeah.
got running backs that are
Yep.
not afraid to, put the helmet down and go.
Well, if it's a
So-
boring game, guess what? Guess what you could watch if it's a boring game? you can watch.
The Puppy Bowl.
The Puppy Bowl.
The Puppy Bowl.
Yeah.
That actually is fun.
It
Have you ever watched that?
It is fun to watch, yes.
It is so funny because they sit there and these dogs are just, I mean, obviously they're not scripted, but these dogs are running around and they're just, the
They're so
commentating.
cute.
The commentating is hilarious.
Yes.
So I'll probably watch the Puppy Bowl.
Yeah.
It's more interesting to watch them take a crap on the 50-yard line.
That's like the cow drop.
Yeah.
The cow drop. Hey, you know what else I think we should do?
What?
I think we should have a What's Up North County kickball team.
Ooh.
What do you think?
Do you have time for that?
Yes. Not really, but I'll make time.
Okay.
Because it's exercise.
We're gonna have to get
okay?
the best players in the North County then.
Not for kickball, man. Kickball, you have no accuracy, dude. That ball, you kick it. If it's the old,
Yeah.
if it's the old red ball that
Yep.
that
Kickball.
flexes, and you don't know if it goes that way or hits a guy right in the forehead. So the city of Atascadero is gearing up for spring with its open registration for the Adult Social Kickball League and Basketball League. Okay, we don't want to play basketball. So team registrations are currently open till February 16th for the Adult Social Kickball League. The league will bring back the nostalgia of elementary school playground days, with games scheduled on Wednesday evenings at Paloma Park in Atascadero. The spring season is slated to commence March 13th and conclude May 1st. So it's only a month and a half, featuring 8 evening games. The games will consist of 7 innings or 1 hour. So we're in and out. We make our presence. The league, let's see, kickball fees is $421 per team, with an additional $5 per non-resident player. Oh, blow for not being a resident of Atascadero. Really?
I'm sure we could talk to somebody.
So how many play? Oh, so you have 11 to 18 players.
Wow.
A team managers meeting is scheduled for the week before. I think we should do this.
It's like a football team.
Teresa,
All right.
are you in?
She's the team manager. Teresa's the team manager.
team
Voter in.
manager.
Yep.
Teresa, are you in?
Yeah, dog.
Eric?
Why not?
I think I know why the season's so short. You probably, because we're a bunch of old fogies out there running around, probably pulling hamstrings. Probably
they're
destroying
pulling
their
something.
bodies.
I imagine. Yeah,
I
you're
think
absolutely
we
correct,
we could put together this. So if you got what? Let's see. Let me figure this out. That's like
Who's coming with us?
it's like $40 a person.
Yeah.
For team registration.
For a month?
Month and a half. Yeah, but kickball?
Coming into my beer money.
Kickball is fun. Just think we could broadcast it.
Broadcast kickball.
We could have
Live.
Andrew back there with the cameras and broadcasting the game.
I think Andrew would want to play.
We could go live
my
mic.
gosh.
We could
Live
go
mic.
live just like they do in the NFL. We
mic
could
you
actually
up.
mic up. We could mic up the pitcher or whatever you call the person that rolls the ball.
I think the last person they want to mic up is this guy right here. I don't think they want to mic me up.
No. Yours is going to have a mute
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah, no, not me.
All right.
Oh my goodness. So
I'm
much
in.
fun.
All right, let's do it.
I'm in. So we just need, let's see, 3 plus,
Who's coming with us?
well, if we go up to 18, we need 15 more. If we go up to 11, we need 9 more.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, so I'm in. I think that would be super fun.
All
I
right,
bet.
so we got to find our posse members to come out and join us for
Okay.
kickball.
Yeah.
Who wants to play kickball with us and take the league? That's
The
what
Wunk.
it's,
The Wunk
take
League.
the league. The Wunk League.
There you
Yeah.
go.
We could be Wonkers.
Wonk.
Wunkin. Let's go Wunk it.
Willy
Wunk it on
Wonkers.
Wednesday night. Wunk it on Wednesday
Oh
night.
my gosh.
All right, Teresa, you're up.
Uh-oh.
All right, let's do the one cool Earth.
Oh, and you can
No.
sing the national anthem before we play every single Wednesday.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just a small, short rendition of it,
Okay.
like the first, maybe
2
10
lines.
seconds.
To sing.
Yeah,
Let's say, can we see? Okay.
awesome.
anyways.
I like it. I like it.
All right. So, One Cool Earth introduces a new early childhood enrichment program. San Luis Obispo County, One Cool Earth is introducing its new play-based garden enrichment program called the Playgrove. The new program is located at the organization's new headquarters garden at the San Luis Obispo Jewish Community Center's 10-acre site near the base of Bishop's Peak. The outdoor learning space features a large tent for rainy day activities, garden beds for hands-on learning, a beautiful cob oven, and outdoor kitchen area. The Play Grove Enrichment Program will launch in fall of 2024 for children from 3 to 5 years old as an extension of One Cool Earth's seasoned learning model. The program will allow children to grow through outdoor play and exploration in the beautiful garden setting. By incorporating outdoor garden-based activities, children will drive their personal learning and begin to develop a deep connection to the natural world. The program will also prepare them for the next step in their learning journey. So yeah, it's pretty
Very
cool.
cool.
And then a ratio of 1 to 5. So that's kind of fun. And little kids love being in outdoors. I know
Right?
mine does. He loves just going in there and start going in my barrels and stuff. So it's a good way to kids to learn.
What about was Jess ever in Girl Scouts?
No.
No. What about the boys? Are the boys well, not Girl Scouts, but
Yeah.
Boy Scouts
No.
or Cub Scouts? I bet JR was a scout leader.
Nope.
Really? I could totally see JR being a scout leader.
Nope.
Huh.
Nope.
Interesting.
Yeah. No, we didn't do any of that stuff.
We
No.
just play sports.
Just play sports. Yeah.
So we got softball, right?
Softball.
Football,
Football. Flag football.
flag football,
That's it now. Used
Madden
to have
football.
basketball.
backyard football.
Football, yeah.
We got GameCube football. We've got just regular recess football. So basically, he just plays football.
Yeah.
Okay,
just
got
as
it.
football. Just as football. It used to be basketball too, but not no more. So just football.
Do you have at least one football in every vehicle?
No.
Okay,
Shoot,
so
I don't know what's in my
all right,
car.
Tristan,
Kids
you got
have
you got to
everything.
step up the game.
But I know JR's car has a football, and I know every time we go to a softball tournament, there is a football.
Okay.
So there probably is a football in every car.
I would
actually.
imagine. So Ryan just threw away or got rid of probably 15 footballs from his closet.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
This is we had.
He is a ball collector.
We had
Yeah.
at least. Well, he would. So me coaching would always have footballs.
Footballs.
Well, before he started playing, and then after he started playing, he would acquire footballs out of my football bag, right? And so I would go from having 8 footballs at the beginning of the season to 2 at the end of the season, and Ryan would
Because
have.
Ryan would have
He
them
would.
all.
He would have.
Oh,
he
how
had
funny.
a mound of football. He even stole a football that he still has from Sacramento State. That he still has. It's one of those super. It says Sacramento State on it. And, But yeah, we had at least one football in every single vehicle.
Oh,
at
how
least
funny.
one, possibly 3.
Yeah.
So
That's really funny.
because there was always a football.
Football
Somebody was always
somewhere.
playing football and
Throwing it around, whatever.
yeah. But he just got rid of a ton of footballs and asked if I wanted them back, and I'm like,
What are you going to do with them?
no, I needed them 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So, but hey, so let's give a big shout out. Okay, so right now you have free parking in downtown Paso Robles.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you heard it right. Free parking. Now, the question is during this illegal state of fees being dispersed, are they going to get their money back for getting a parking ticket? So that's the big question. But right now, the Paso Robles City Council has suspended all parking fees or any of that stuff downtown Paso Robles until they figure this out. So the city of Paso Robles has temporarily paused downtown paid parking as of February 7th. Okay, the pause to the program to ensure compliance with the city's parking ordinance, associated laws and regulations. The legal review and findings, once complete, will be discussed at an open session of the council. So during the legal review period, the city council has suspended the paid on-street parking associated enforcement. City staff is working to make the necessary adjustments to the mobile app and kiosks to ensure users are not remitting payment for parking during this time. What you think?
That's the end of that.
Yeah.
That's the end of that.
That's
Well,
great.
it's temporarily, so they're going to come back to it.
They've already done it 2 times, 3 times, haven't
Well,
they?
yeah, but they did this illegally via their. This guy posted a big old long, reasoning, but it was done illegally. Remember we were talking about
Yeah.
that you could go to court and say I'm not paying it. They're
Yeah.
like, okay, yeah, you're right, you don't have to pay it. Get out of here.
Yeah.
So now, but they're going to probably push this through. This is going to be rushed through fast, obviously, because they're losing money. The city's losing money. Businesses downtown are gaining money. So let's see, which one is better? The city losing money? City's always going to lose money because they pay stupidly. They just gave their city councilmen all bunch of raises too, by
Yeah.
the way.
Yep.
Okay, so instead of instead of hindering your businesses around the park, why don't you sustain from bringing that back, okay?
Yep.
And then let the businesses thrive downtown. I mean,
I agree.
since COVID, let's see, remember COVID? They let them, they shut everybody down. The businesses said, hey, guess what? F off. We're opening up.
Yep.
They brought their restaurants and everything out into the
Outside.
streets, which I thought was bitching.
Yep, it was
I
great.
thought that was really
Yeah.
cool. And then the city took that back because of the fact that even if they did go outside, they still had to pay a fee.
Yeah.
So they had to pay a fee to take the parking spots.
Yep.
Right. And so now it's like, man, just let it be. Let it be. Come
Well,
on.
I
we
agree.
got Anna Hernandez said last night downtown was hopping. No parking anywhere. It was great.
I bet.
No parking. Oh, so there's no parking. So
Well,
that means everybody was parking for free then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Park-
for free.
go- so-
Oh, they went down there.
Yeah,
So
everybody went.
Yeah, so get downtown, get down there, free parking, at least until, what'd they say, February 24th is their next meeting.
Until the next
Alright.
pay raises.
Yeah. So you know February 24th they're going to come to a resolution of this because they're just like, we got to get this in there quick. We are losing money. All those people, we can't charge $50. We can't charge Randy $50 for 2 seconds of parking. So, yeah.
All right.
Don't get me started.
So, yeah. No.
Yeah. Just had to go in a thrift shop. I was supporting a local business. Nope, got a $50 ticket.
That's ridiculous.
And I didn't even get a shirt. So, what do we got, Teresa?
I don't
Cockroaches.
I don't have that one.
You don't have that one?
It won't open. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
You gotta read it.
I'll read the cockroaches.
The hissing
This is a
cockroaches.
lot different than the cockroaches down in Southern California
Oh,
because you can
okay.
actually name the cockroach like a spouse, somebody that
Yeah.
that you dislike,
Yeah.
and then you feed it
Oh gosh.
to the animals.
Oh.
So you get to actually, name these cockroaches, and I got those mixed up
Yes.
like last week
Yeah.
when we brought it out.
Yes.
I'm like, oh, you get to name it like your wife, and Eric's like, I don't think so. Anyways, so my mistake. In a unique celebration of Valentine's Day, the Charles Paddock Zoo has announced the return of Adopt a Cockroach Valentine program, available until February 29th. Adopt a Madagascar hissing cockroach from the zoo as a new and fun way to express your love and perhaps lack of. For the normal fee of $7, participants can personalize the experience by naming the cockroach and receive an official certificate of adoption bearing the chosen Valentine's name. This distinct and amusing gift is ideal for those who are challenging to shop for and those who with a great sense of humor. Additionally, patrons have the option to elevate their gift by booking a special meet and greet with the Madagascar hissing cockroach, or acquiring a unique T-shirt and or hoodie for your loved one. Ooh. So if you are interested in adopting a cockroach, you can visit thecharlespaddockzoo.org. Now, my question is, if you become a parent of this adopted cockroach, and then you feed it to one of the animals, is that parental neglect? What abuse?
Cockroach abuse.
Does
Don't abuse your
CPS
cockroach.
does CPS come now involved? I mean, I think this is a setup. I really do.
Oh no.
Because listen to this, they are officially giving you a certificate of adoption. So this is legal matters, right? And now you have just given your child, your cockroach child, to an animal for eating.
I think it would be more like animal services than child protector services.
Okay.
Just
Well,
my opinion.
Okay. So now we have animal services are involved. So this is the way that California is just really trying to get you, no matter what. Okay.
Yeah. I don't.
So
I think either way, dude.
Tread lightly.
Just go down there and get yourself a cockroach, please. Support the community. It's all for a good cause for Charles Paddock Zoo. Just go down there and get yourself a cockroach and have a good time.
and you can meet your cockroach.
I think you're thinking a little too far ahead.
hey, you got to think about all this stuff, Eric. Okay. Or you could take your cockroach home and just let it cruise around.
Yep. No. That's not. No.
I don't think they want hissing
I
cockroaches
don't know.
just cruising around.
A Madagascar hissing. Aren't those like really kind of big?
They're
Actually.
they probably look more like the beetles, like the June bugs. Remember the June bugs? They're like this big.
Yeah. No.
Maybe that's what they're called. You don't know what a June bug is?
No, I do,
Okay.
but I don't want that anywhere near me.
Dude, those when you throw them into the fire, they scream.
Oh gosh,
Yeah,
Randy.
they scream. Maybe that's the hissing part.
Maybe you do need a therapy session. Throwing bugs into the
a June bug.
Oh my goodness!
And they're so wicked because their tentacles, they're like little
Antennas?
legs, and you can feel it wrap and stick onto your fingers, like when you grab them, and then they try to bite you, but they don't have a mouth big enough to bite. You know,
Oh
kind of
my
like
gosh.
did you know a praying mantis is it the praying mantis? No, the daddy longleg. The daddy longleg is the most poisonous bug out there, but its mouth doesn't open big enough to bite you.
So don't eat them.
Don't eat them. Yeah, there you go.
Don't eat. Yeah. And praying mantis obviously eats the male.
Yes, it does.
So that's, have you ever seen one of those when they do it up close?
No,
It's very
I
disgusting and
haven't,
creepy.
actually.
When they do,
Black widows do the same thing.
Yeah.
yeah. So when
why
you
it's a
when you
black
watch
widow.
those things, when they do their Animal Planet, when they get like really, really close and they have the, the Madagascar, the praying mantis,
Mm-hmm.
the praying mantis, like up close and like the way that they put it like on the big screen, it looks like literally like a villain from like a scary movie,
Oy.
like a Dracula,
Yeah.
right? And you just watch. I watched her eat the
The male.
male. I literally watched her eat this, and it was just like,
Gross.
and I was just like tripping. I was like sober as anything, and I'm just like watching this, just going, my God, this is really
Yeah.
crazy. But
Oh, yeah. That's-
anyways,
So Anna says, Teresa, I'm so glad Grandma Mona isn't listening to this. Is there? She doesn't like bugs. She's not a bug person.
I'm guessing. I don't know. I don't like bugs either. Trust
Yeah.
me.
You'd
I'm
burn
the
your house
first.
down.
Yes, I've already said I would burn my house down with all.
so if you were to adopt a cockroach, what would you name it?
It's a cockroach.
Yes.
I don't know. Probably someone I don't like. To be
Oh,
honest
like
with you.
who? Like a coach?
I'm not gonna say
Like a coach?
names.
She would name it Randy.
Tell us right now.
No,
Tell us right now. Who would you
nope,
name it?
Nope.
Eric, if you adopt a cockroach, who are you going to name it?
Randy.
Yes.
Yeah, because
I think
it's a survivor. Cockroach is a survivor, and I think you're a survivor.
Yes, I think everybody should go down there and adopt a cockroach and name it Randy, and then feed it to the same animal all at once.
You don't feed it to the animals, dude.
I think you do.
Golly.
What are you going to do with a
Obsessed
cockroach?
Feeding it with the animal.
my
I think we
gosh.
just need to find him a cockroach to feed to an animal.
All right.
Did you have like a hamster when you were younger? And you put it in the ball and you used to throw it up in the air and like try to kill the thing? I mean,
No.
good lord.
I never did get a
my
hamster, but we had a cat that I tormented quite a
Oh
bit.
my gosh.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Here it
Did.
comes.
I know. I
Here
feel
comes-
bad.
Here comes PETA.
Yes.
I do feel bad for some of the things I did to the cat.
All right.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Okay.
Anyways, we're going to have Terry Branish on next week from the city of Atascadero, and we're going to find out what this cockroach thing is. Do we feed the cockroaches? Do we take the cockroaches home?
And she's not going to allow you to go anywhere near a cockroach.
I'm not sure she's gonna allow if she's even gonna come back in after this segment.
Yes, she's going to ban you.
we're
from
gonna
the
find out.
zoo And
We're going to find out. Get down to the Charles Paddock Zoo this weekend. Trust me, hey, you guys don't want to miss out this place. If you haven't ever taken your kids there, it's super bitchin'. It's badass. The animals are cool. The zoo is beautiful.
Yes.
Even the park around it is awesome. So it's a good time. It's going to be a great weekend. We're going to have sun. We're going to have, chill weather, but it's not going to be raining. So you can take your kids and go check it out. Go in the morning time because that's when they're the most active. At least that's what I find.
yeah.
Or feeding times. Probably in the morning and the evening. And get yourself a cockroach. Throw it in there.
Eat a cockroach.
Throw it in there.
Get a cockroach.
All right. Let's take a break. We'll be right back to the Morning Brew.
What's up, North County? Nate Santos here, owner of Santos Bros Plumbing. You might recognize me with my dancing horses at local events such as the Atascadero Tamale Festival, Templeton 4th of July, and Paso Pioneer Day. I am now available for all your home plumbing service and repair needs, from minor drips and drops to emergency leaks and clogs. For the best plumbing service, call Santos Bros Plumbing, pipe wranglers to the rescue.
Atascadero isn't your standard getaway. We're unique, just like you. We're growing, transforming, and figuring it out as we go. We're a town filled with innovators, artists, makers, and game changers. We're a little bit country, a little bit funky, and always authentic. We're here for your good times, your slow times, and your changing times. We're all in Atascadero. Come see for yourself. Learn more at visitatascadero.com.
Welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys. Friday, make sure that you guys don't miss the annual FFA Crab Feed March 9th, put on by the Paso Robles FFA. It's going to be at the Paso Robles Event Center. I can't read the tickets, but you can get a table. You can buy your tickets. Crab feed, silent auction.
Not prime rib.
I think he said crab. Didn't he say crab? I can't read that, dude. Dude, did he not say crab?
Yes, he did.
Okay, so I'm gonna record this spot and I'm gonna save this,
Yes,
so that
he
way when
did.
Eric, gives me bad information and it makes me look like a dumb shit. Okay. Not crab. No, it's prime ribs. Anyways, prime rib, March 9th, Paso Robles FFA. You don't want to miss it, and support the schools, support the kids, support the organizations, and get your cockroach.
Get your cockroach.
Get your cockroach. All right, guys. Hey, thanks for tuning in, Teresa. Oh, you know what? We didn't even go over your stuff.
That's
Real
right.
quick, what do we got? We've got spray. We got penetrate.
Hold on.
We've got
Hold the phones. Hold on. Hold the
we've
phones.
got
Here we
windshield
go.
locks.
Hang on a second. Hold the phones.
Do you want to go over?
Yes,
that?
let's go over that.
You gotta go over it.
Okay, we got LPS chain mate for any kind of chains, chains on tractors, chains on bikes, chains on whatever. Just the lubricant for that. De-icer, which we probably needed yesterday because everything was frozen for your locks, for your car doors, for your windshield.
So let me ask you a question on the de-icer. Is it true that the reason why they have a de-icer versus putting hot water on the windshield, the hot water could crack the windshield?
I think so.
All right.
I believe that's.
So you make sure you get some de-icer.
Yeah. Coil penetrant. This is for any like rusted over bolts or anything that won't, like, you can't get loose. You spray this on and it helps us. This is probably one of the best things, like my husband said, JR said, is one of the best products in the country to use for that. So
Really?
so
You
we
check
got
that
one
out.
of
Put it on
those.
your shoulders, Randy.
Oh man, I can put it on my
Better
arm.
than Ben Gay.
Lubricate your shoulders a little bit, get that workout in.
Hey, so funny story. I mean, we all know what WD-40 is,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, exactly.
There's actually other benefits other than spraying WD-40 onto actual parts.
Oh, I'm sure there is.
People use it for arthritis.
Oh, I don't know about that one.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I could spray that on myself. Excuse me.
Let me say they don't use it. It was in past history.
Got it.
Past history,
Got it.
WD-40 was used for arthritis.
Not now. Yeah.
Let's see. So they've been using this. So they might have been using this for arthritis too, since this is since 1939.
Yeah. So it's he said it's one of the best products in the country. So
All right, and you can get this at Airflow Filter Services.
Yep.
And where are you guys located?
at 1140 Ramada Drive, at basically the end of Ramada Drive. So right across from Trailer Barn, past Firestone, and we're right there on the right.
Hey guys, and we always talk about supporting local, buy local to support local, and this is one of those businesses, buy local to support local, because these are the businesses that you see on the back of all your kids' soccer team jerseys, softball team jerseys, basketball team jerseys, and soon to be baseball season, because it's coming up on the back. So make sure you buy local to support local.
All right, let's try this again.
All right, well, there you go. Teresa, thanks for having a great Friday.
Yes,
we had fun. We're both in agreement that the Chiefs are going to win. And we're going to go get cockroaches, and we're going to name them Eric.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, have a great weekend,
You too.
and we'll see you next week. As always, guys, we want to thank you, and we can't do this without our sponsors. We'd like to thank Escalera Wines, Wine Travelers Hideaway, Visit Atascadero, 805 Customs, Santo Brothers Plumbing, Pacific 805 Spas, Hanson Enterprises, Story Termite Pest Control, Borhone Auto Center, Kennedy Club Fitness, and, of course, Airflow Filter Services, guys. Thanks again. Have a great weekend.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today, we can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Hi, welcome to Kennedy Club Fitness, where we have something for everyone. We have weights, cardio, group exercise classes, racquetball, basketball, swimming, and pickleball coming soon. Here at Kennedy, we're committed to health, wellness, and community. Stop by any of our 4 locations, Paso Robles, Atascadero, San Luis Obispo, and Arroyo Grande, or check out our website at kennedyclubs.com.
What's up, North County? This is Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Service. We are a family-owned business right here in the North County. We have air filters, oils and lubricants, and hydraulic hoses. We provide services that include air filter cleaning, DPF cleaning, and waste oil collection. Come check us out at 1140 Ramada Drive, and we can help you with all your automotive and industrial vehicle needs.
Atascadero isn't your standard getaway. We're unique, just like you. We're growing, transforming, and figuring it out as we go. We're a town filled with innovators, artists, makers, and game changers. We're a little bit country, a little bit funky, and always authentic. We're here for your good times, your slow times, and your changing times. We are all in Atascadero. Come see for yourself. Learn more at visitatascadero.com.
What's up, North County? Nate Santos here, owner of Santos Bros Plumbing. You might recognize me with my dancing horses at local events such as the Atascadero Tamale Festival, Templeton 4th of July, and Paso Pioneer Day. I am now available for all your home plumbing service and repair needs, from minor drips and drops to emergency leaks and clogs. For the best plumbing service, call Santos Bros Plumbing, pipe wranglers to the rescue.